Every review on this is so impressive.
Yeah, people love it.
If you go to hsn.com.
Yep.
And that was at the original price at $49.95. Today, it's $24.95. That is 50% off. We're featuring it with 3 monthly flex payments, $8.32 with your shipping, or perhaps it'll be free shipping if you already spent $75.
Yeah.
We'll ship it right out to you.
Which I already have, I don't know.
Which I did, me too.
Yeah, I had by like 11.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to do on a day like today.
Yes.
Black or red to choose from. So an electric kettle, explain that to us.
Well,
Kel.
you know, a lot of people are used to making tea on the stovetop or popping it in the microwave. Yeah. And now every little Airbnb and all the bed and breakfast and all the cute little places overseas have these electric kettles. They're very, very popular with the European community, and they're finally just coming here because they're so convenient, right? So we have an electric kettle which has the base, which is detachable. The base plugs in, and now you can boil your water literally in 2 minutes. If you're only doing the minimum of 2 cups, it takes about 2.5 minutes to boil water. You can see all I did was I pressed that button down. This beautiful blue LED illuminates, and then you can actually see on the inside it's boiling, and then it flips on itself off. So that's why that one keeps turning off, because it's already boiling. Yeah. So it's a great safety feature. It's not going to boil over, right?
Great point.
So whatever you're using your hot boiling water for, whether it's tea, whether it's instant coffee, whether it's hot chocolate, whether it's at the office and you do the instant soups or the instant oatmeals, now you can do it in just a couple of minutes with this really fashionable, really beautiful, really trendy electric kettle.
You can see the steam coming from there.
That was boiling, right? And it just takes a couple of minutes. We're calling it our rapid kettle, so it's a lot faster than getting out something and putting it on the stovetop. And then, of course, we're just doing a beautiful French press coffee. Maybe you love a nice French press coffee. Maybe you love just a traditional bag, bag of tea. Sure. You can use it for traditional tea. Whatever you're using it for, just be assured it's so much more convenient than getting something on the stovetop and waiting for it to boil and worrying if it's gonna boil over.
And you're seeing them in all those little fancy tea shops now, you know, that you can go in and buy the different tea leaves.
And they're about $60, $70, $80.
On their own.
Yes.
Yep, absolutely. Yep. And they're not the dash name either.
That's right, so if I invited Lynn over for a cup of tea, or maybe she popped by to drop something off and I offered her a cup of tea, and then I went and microwaved the tea. I feel like Lynn might be a little disappointed in my hostess skills. But what if I got out my electric kettle and just pop that bad boy on? I think Lynn would be thinking, oh, what a lovely hostess. She didn't even know I was popping by.
She's one of those people.
She's one of those.
That can get anything done and make it look great.
All right, so let's just show you start to finish. We're gonna do, the minimum fill is right here. It's well over 2 cups, right? So we're gonna pour in the minimum just so we can show you how quickly it goes. It takes about an extra minute if you fill it all the way up. And then I'm gonna shut the lid, I'm gonna turn it on, and then I'm gonna take my phone, which, there we go, has gone into the off position, of course. Where's my timer, Lynn? There it is,
Nothing like being under pressure, right?
You got it. Stopwatch. All right, well, you're gonna give me a couple extra seconds since that took me a few seconds, but you can see how quickly it's gonna happen. So there we're gonna time how quickly you're getting your water to a rolling boil, right? Because you don't wanna get something out on the stovetop. I have to tell you, I was at a vacation house in Costa Rica a few weeks back, and I wanted iced tea. So I needed to make the tea, and then I needed to chill it.
Yes.
And they had one of those goes on the stovetop things. My 4-year-old starts calling me, I run outside, it's boiling over. There's none of the screaming, nothing happened, it just boiled over. Yes. And it just made me miss my dash. And I just thought, the next time I visit, I'm gonna bring him one.
Yeah.
For the vacation. It's so much more convenient.
Right.
It really is. And if you wanted to do, like I said, a big batch of iced tea, you're talking 1.7 liters.
That's what I was gonna ask you. This seems to have like big capacity.
You could make a big batch of tea and then chill it in the you could chill it in the refrigerator.
Yes.
And have the most beautiful chilled tea because you can pop the carafe right in the refrigerator.
And that's like a stainless,
right?
Yeah,
it's a beautiful stainless carafe. So there's our perfect
I apologize, I didn't realize we still had the stainless available. Stainless is most limited, so we have the all stainless, the black, or the red. At this first time, 50% off at $24.95 and free flex space. Sorry about that, Kel.
All right, so this is what I lived on in college, because it's like 50 cents for a packet of ramen. Right. But now you see all these ramen stores popping up.
I know.
Right? They're making the ramen into a thing. It's all fancy.
And the big bowls.
Yes, and the big bowl. So make your own ramen noodles. You can see below that was just the spices and the seasoning. There's my noodles. I'm gonna add a hard-boiled egg, some radish, some cilantro, and then a couple of cooked shrimp. And now I have a healthy lunch to eat either at my cubicle or in my office. Right. And I haven't gone through the fast food, line, because I have my kettle with me at work for my coffee and my tea. Yeah. Why not use it for savory as well for lunch?
And that could be rice at the same time. You're just showing us the ramen noodles.
This is instant rice, right? So just pour it right over the instant rice. It was a little bit of the bouillon powder. You'll let it sit and soak it up, and then you could add in some mixed vegetables. We have just some sliced chicken breasts from our Dash Flavor Grill. And we're making our homemade chicken noodle soup, literally, and the only thing we use.
Chicken and rice.
Yeah, chicken and rice.
Yeah.
It's, rice instead
or noodles,
of noodles.
whatever you want.
But look at how perfect and how healthy that is.
Perfect.
You know, for at the office.
And it smells so good.
It
and
smells
fresh.
delicious. It's fresh. It's easy. And guess what? I haven't done. I haven't gone and gotten fast food.
That's it. That's it. That's your
important.
alternative.
Yep.
Okay. Should we look? Are you down to how much time do we have?
It's on a rolling boil.
Oh, it's on a rolling boil.
2 minutes, 30 seconds. That's well over 2 cups at a rolling boil.
Okay.
Your stovetop wouldn't even be, getting warm at that point.
1 more minute. Very, very, very popular. We are boiling a lot of different, obviously showing you a lot of different uses when you have, when you think about when you need to use boiling water for.
All you need is a little grain. These grains rise with hot water. So we could do a little power salad.
Call for boiled water, hot water, right?
Absolutely. So this is just quinoa. This is just a little barley, little power salad for at lunch. We're just adding a little bit of sun-dried tomatoes, a little bit of chopped kale and some parsley, and you can have these beautiful treats at your desk. These little power salads that give you the protein to keep going through the day. So you're not reaching for the cheese doodles or the snacks, the sugary granola bars. You really can eat healthily just with the power of boiling water.
And anywhere else you see this kettle from Dash, it is $49.95. And it's extremely, the reviews, like we said, have been phenomenal.
Look how cute it is.
And it looks great, too.
Yeah, so you see where my thumb is? That's how you open the lid, right? And it's a nice slow open. It's very high end. You can pop it closed.
I love the light.
Yeah, the LED light flips off when it's boiling, so you know when it's boiling. The light also tells you exactly how much, water is on the inside.
Yeah.
Are we boiling? Yep, we're almost boiling. And then literally this button down here is what you press down to get it started.
And
so
you're off you go.
Off you go. All you need is just add water.
A couple of other things we want to mention, Kelly, that are available for you during our big clearance event throughout the day. Of course, we're talking Dash. We had an incredible